Just two adjacent girls living in a lovely world. They took a podcast train going anywhere, but kind of specifically through Austin, Texas. Yeah, hook 'em horns.
Adjacent, very near, next to, or touching. Our tailgate is adjacent to the left field fence. ADJACENT, adjacent.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent.
New Year's Eve, New Year's Rockin' Eve with Adjacent.
So exciting. So much going on. Today we're interviewing one of our besties, Tammy Thompson. Shelly, what do you know about Tammy?
Well, we learned a lot in the interview. We thought she was born in San Antonio, but she wasn't. She is a Cancer, and so we can talk about that. But Tammy says this interview, this recently, we toilet papered somebody's house, and that was fun. Me and Tammy had a lot of fun toilet papering somebody's house, and it's always a good time to spend some time. We've been having some really good dinners, and something about Tammy is her mom passed away, and her dad was ill, and so I had the joy of getting to spend a lot of time with them and Gary, and he became very special to me and shared a lot of stories about his life, and I really enjoyed it. I wish we could have interviewed him before he passed away. He's just such a gem.
It's one of a kind, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. It was a major loss to society, for sure. Yeah.
Tammy and I taught together at elementary school, and we all kind of raised our kids together. Harry, Jake, and Cooper, and I know Hayden and Coulter, we all would go trick-or-treating with all of them, and Tammy was a big part of that. And then she surpassed me, and now she's a principal at a local elementary school in Austin, Texas. And she is just high energy, fun, and we just love her. As a Cancer, she is highly intuitive, and she is self-protective, and she's sensitive to environments around her. She does not like lotion because it's very sticky for her. And do not spray her with champagne. She will get very upset with you.
Yeah.
And her celebrities are Tom Hanks, Kevin Hart, Princess Diana, and Margot Robbie. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of Princess Diana. She's our princess in the group.
She is.
And we also call her Hot Tammy because she's the hot one in our group.
No, Hot Tammy. If you ever get the opportunity to go to dinner with her, she is a wait staff treat. They just love to talk to her and engage with her. It's very fun to watch. But I think she's now with a new Barbie movie. I think she might be Margot Robbie.
Oh, yes, for sure. Well, I think everybody's going to enjoy this interview. I will say, forgive us. We interrupt each other a lot because we are just so excited to be in the same room with each other. So hopefully that will not get on your nerves too much. But I think you're going to enjoy getting to know Tammy and some of the hijinks that we've been doing together for years.
I do think she will also be a regular guest.
For sure. For sure.
Yes, for sure. We just laughed for an hour. It was very entertaining.
All right. We have one of our besties today.
Woo! Tammy in the house.
Oh, boy.
To all three together, we are Shody.
Shody, yes.
Yeah. Or did we settle on Tashity?
Tashity.
yes,
Yeah, because
I
she's
think it
more
sounded better.
sassy.
Yeah.
Like she's a little scandalous. Tashity.
I thought we weren't going to get me fired. And here we go. I think this has been your secret plan to have me on the same retirement plan as Jody.
We're trying to get you to retire.
Oh my goodness.
Let's do it.
So
we have editing capabilities. Don't worry.
Thank goodness. Because I'm not the best self-editor.
So if you ever
No
see
filter.
Tammy on the street, I'm going to just add this real quick, Shelly, because it's one of our intros. But some people say she looks like Jenny McCarthy or Julie Bowen. I just like to say she's the hot one in our group. So she's
a hot one.
She's
She
hot,
is
Tammy.
the HOT. She is. I'm all morning. I've been singing your theme songs, and I can't sing them out loud. But it's like dun 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 da da dun dun. That's for you, Brandon. Dun 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 da da dun dun. And then.
Oh,
We could also do the one when we were walking by this one school.
I drove by that and that memory popped up and I thought,
Tammy,
let's not share that.
Yeah, Tammy used to do tailgate walks with us on the regular.
Yeah,
and
very fun.
We have some great pictures
That should never be published. Some might call that evidence in some circles.
We might save those until post-retirement.
Yeah, gotta be free of the
to
man
share.
first.
She's almost there.
There's one more song that I can sing. You're a rich girl.
No, I wish.
She's the rich one in our group.
Oh, dad's money.
Well, yes. I'm not sure rich is it, but yeah, thank God.
That's the only one I can sing the verses to.
Right. The other ones might get Tammy fired.
Yeah.
So in this podcast, we're going to start taking notes. Every time somebody says Tammy's going to get fired,
Oh, yeah.
That's
you
what
can
you're
take a drink. I've already
Then we're
counted
just dying of
3.
alcohol poisoning instead of getting fired. Got it. Check.
straight out of the chute.
already. Okay, so 3 shots already down. So here we go. All right, we'll start with
Just in clarity, though, we are not actually drinking, so I'm not getting fired right now.
It's it's water.
Just kidding.
No, it's for the listeners, or for our one listener.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go, Cheryl. String number 3.
Hi, Cheryl.
All right, so you've lived in numerous places. Where would you consider your favorite place that you've lived? And what are all the places you've lived?
Oh, it just sounds like I grew up. Well, I was born in Phoenix, and I lived there till I was like 3. And I remember 0 of that, except it was real hot, and their AC kept breaking. Anyway, and then moved to San Antonio, Texas. Was there forever. Graduated high school there, then moved to Austin. Graduated from UT Hookham. No teacher shortage when I graduated from college. No. Plenty of teachers that wanted to live in Austin and just live the post-college life and get an interview with that degree. Wow. But you know who was hiring was Killeen ISD, well, hour and a half north of here. And so I needed some employment to pay my bills. So I moved and I lived in Killeen ISD. I lived in Killeen, Texas, but I basically lived in Killeen ISD.
Of course, when you're a new teacher,
you just do. Yeah. So I lived at the school, but with all my friends that worked there too. Anyway, so that was 4 years, and then I moved back to Austin, and then there was a brief little return to San Antonio. I just keep bouncing between San Antonio and Austin and surrounding areas. So,
what do you consider home?
Austin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was San Antonio.
No, San Antonio is like childhood, right?
Yeah.
When I go back to, that's just like visiting my childhood. I don't really think of it as home. I just have my one bestie that I keep up with down there, and
Heather.
we just
We've already talked about Heather.
Oh.
She gets some press on episode 2.
Yes.
When John's talking about Dallas.
I think John got a little flustered.
He did.
That is,
and then
that's about par
that.
for Heather and any male in the world.
Oh yeah, for
sure. Yeah. So she's the hot one of our friendship.
Yeah. You traded up.
Yeah.
I know. It just trickles down from there. It's like, oh no.
Yeah. So.
Oh my gosh. I love that. But Austin is home to you. There's that one song.
She's not a Texan. Did
That's
you hear
right.
I know. I
She's
was thinking
not
of coming with you,
Texan.
San Diego.
No, she cannot live that down. That's the
No.
thing that
That-
everybody keeps bringing
yeah,
up.
Well, you brought it up in your first episode.
I know.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
now it's
Awesome.
official.
That is like the messages I
Mhm.
constantly have received is, what?
Yeah.
You're not a Texan.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're like, all my conscious memories are of Texas. But no, it
Like,
doesn't
I
count.
have to like go back to Kathy Morgan after everybody's reacted so aggressively about me not being a Texan.
I mean, I feel like I birthed 2 humans on Texas soil. Like, that should count for something.
Yeah, I don't get to
like,
claim that either, that the boys are from Georgia.
Who are you?
I know.
I don't even know you anymore.
And I
I'm
just
going to
said
have to
that.
reevaluate this friendship, too.
You also went to TCU, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
How?
I did. It was just, well, I mean, I got there and knew real quick it was
that
not
lines
for
up
me.
with you're a rich girl. You got to
Yeah.
go
I was
to
on
TCU.
scholarship.
Oh, okay.
I was a nerd, too. So, yeah, I was on scholarship.
You
but
were a nerd.
I am a nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, that was just 3 semesters. And then I transferred to UT. So, yeah. Much like you don't want to claim your San Diego heritage because you're a Texan, I really don't want to claim TCU because I'm a Longhorn.
Because
Yes.
of that, their little symbol.
Yeah, they're little.
So
What
odd.
is that, moose knuckle?
The horn frog,
Moose
also
knuckles.
known as moose knuckles.
Okay, Tammy, what would be your dream day? If you were going to plan the best day, what would it be? Let's see how much we have in
Oh.
common. I'm going to do this, yes,
Oh,
common symbol like
connection
kids
symbol.
use
I'm,
in
I'm
school.
sitting with the teacher for sure.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, my dream day. It's changed over the years, but definitely like I'm an early bird now, so I can't sleep past 5:30. Not that that's when any human should start their day, but I love getting up with a little coffee and some Wordle and some New York Times and all my little games that I think are staving off dementia, but probably not. But anyways, so after some like alone time, I would definitely. The only other people in my life that are ever up at that inhuman hour would be like the 2 of you.
Yeah.
So would have to like definitely have some things set up. Y'all like to walk everywhere. I hate that. I do it because I love you and I want to spend time with you. But every time we had to meet on the trail at 6 a.m., I'm like, God, why are they doing this? This is so dumb.
Why did they hate me?
Yeah.
So a good day would be just meeting us at the end of the walk.
Yeah, yes. I like an end of walk. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes I felt accomplished. It just was like we'd go walk forever and we'd be like dirty and sweaty and gross. And I would want to take a shower. And you're like, no, now we're going to go do da 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 da. We're going to go in a restaurant and go in public. And I'm like, but I want to shower. So if there was like, so then my perfect day, we'd do the little walk and then I would shower and get cleaned up and then could continue on. So
Okay, so there were some things in there that I did not use the symbol with because I don't
We don't shower.
I don't really shower after a walk. I wait until the evening. And then-
I'm a morning shower person. I cannot shower at night.
I'm in constant debate over it. And so I keep going, do it when you wake up. Don't do it right now. And then when I wake up and go for a walk, and then I'm like, I mean, just wait until like before bed. And then this vicious
And
cycle.
so then a
like,
week later, you
3
still haven't
days.
showered.
It's
That's
like-
awesome.
It's like, what
That
the
explains the
heck?
hats.
Serious. And it's
So
a constant
after you-
debate.
showered.
Mhm.
Then what do you do?
I love a good brunch.
Yes.
And you've been to the new
I've been
brunch.
to Daymaker, and
Oh,
I don't know if it's
Daymaker.
too much to go 3 times in one holiday week, and yet I found myself there every other day. Different people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, so I definitely love a good churro pancake, apparently. Those are
Oh,
pretty tasty.
nice.
And they have like a whole mimosa sitch with all these flavors and, which I'm embracing my mimosa joy, but
Nice.
it's a long time before I could drink champagne because of some earlier incidences at a younger age. But anyway.
Yes. I hear you. It's like me and Funyuns. I cannot
Oh.
eat Funyuns.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ugh.
I brought Funyuns for a staff meeting once. It was a whole, and like it was like locust came in and they just scooped up the Funyuns as fast as they could.
And then your faculty meeting smelled awful.
Well,
It's
I'm
like
not
serving
sitting.
eggs.
I'm not sitting by anybody at the front of the room. That's on them.
Like dragon breath.
Yeah, so I love a good lingering brunch. down for
With
some
cards.
I was down for some cards. I'm not above bringing out the shuffler at the restaurant.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
yeah.
she has. So I got a tiny shuffler, and then Tammy outdid it and got the double or quadruple shuffler. So you just press a button, it goes brrr, and it shuffles out.
And she gave me one for my birthday.
I know.
And then
generous.
Jody's husband, John, who y'all met, he upped the game and got a
dealer,
a dealer.
an electric dealer.
That dealer is real crazy.
It's
I feel
weird.
like a little robot, like
It's
from
like-
the future,
yeah.
has landed in front of us, and I'm like living in some weird sci-fi thing when that happens, and the fact that it takes you like 45 minutes to program,
Yeah,
I'm like,
program.
can we just shuffle it already? Like, can we just deal it? Like, I promise you,
know.
it's faster.
It is faster just to use your hands.
But once it's going, you're like, oh, okay.
But it's opportune for a bathroom break. I was like, set the AI and go to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Go make a meal and
But
shower
it does
for
take
those
a
of
while
you
to-
that shower.
It does take a while to program it. I'm like, oh, okay. This is not very convenient. But thank you, John. That was very thoughtful.
So thoughtful.
So after brunch,
Brunch, cards. Brunch could go on for the majority of the day.
Yeah.
and then you go home
Um,
and take a nap.
I do not like to nap. I am not a napper. So no, I would
Oh,
not.
sorry,
nap.
you fall asleep at 6.
Well, yeah, that's a pre bedtime. What do they call it? A snore d'oeuvre or an appetizer.
A snore
Snore d'oeuvre, yeah, before
I
bed.
love
So that's really just an extension of going to bed. Because I did make sure to buy a couch that like is as wide as a double bed.
It is.
Oh,
It's the comfort.
nice.
That couch is amazing.
Oh, yeah, you're
It's a
gonna-
deep cedar.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Yep. You can lay 2 people straight up across it and
Have you?
a nap. No, my husband won't fit on that.
Well,
And
I mean,
also-
he's a big guy.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so
He's like, what, 6'3"?
He's 6'2".
Yeah.
6'2". But like when, Jake and Cooper come around and decide they're going to be social for like that 10, 15 minutes a night that you might see them, they plop down and they take up like half of it. So I can at least still sit on the couch
Yeah.
when they're on it. But yeah.
So
So yeah.
Brunch is pretty much, but I would say one of your dream days is being out in the ocean. But I'm not in the ocean, but on the
Not
beach.
near the ocean.
I like to look at the ocean in a pool.
In a
Like I
pool
like a
looking at
view.
it. Yes.
But I don't like
But you love being,
Mother Ocean and I have a complicated
y'all
history.
do, you do. But you like being in the energy of
Well, I think
Yeah, I
that's
mean, were you
changed.
talking about like a vacation day or
Yeah.
just
Well,
like
either way.
running around town day? Because like
Yeah.
vacation would look real different. Like
Yeah.
that day is going to definitely have a water view and it's still going to have brunch though. It's still going to have brunch.
There's going to be brunch.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I do love some shopping.
You do.
Mhm.
But I
you
can't-
never buy anything.
I do online.
Every
But-
time I go shopping with Tammy, I end up buying things that I don't need. And she will look at everything and go, oh, I really love this. And then put it back on the shelf and not buy it. I'm like, okay, that's weird to me.
Well, because I've always picked up really expensive stuff. And I'm like, I can't bring myself to spend $200 on that in this moment. Now, later, when it's still calling my name, I might go back
Yeah.
secretly into it. But
Yeah.
Do you like to shop secretly?
no, but I just like, well, I mean, the secret part is like not telling my husband how much I spent.
I got this for 50%
Everything was on
off.
sale. Don't look at the actual price tag.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
not.
it's 50% off.
Yeah, but no, yeah, I like to. But you shop. You always have somebody in mind that you're like stalking at the time that you're shopping for. Like this
She's
would be
talking
great
about
on
Dr. Hill.
This would be great on Dr. Hill. Look, this is Dr. Hill. This is the
Yeah.
So
I do. I
then
like
I
to
feel
kind of
guilty
think
because
about
I'm like I'm not
somebody.
shopping for anyone but myself. But I guess I better
That's
be
a good
shopping for somebody
thing. I
else.
like it when you pick out, and you have really good taste. I love your outfits, and you've really incorporated a lot of green. It makes your eyes pop. Very
What I feel like I don't like to shop, but
Shelly
I
hates
do
to shop.
enjoy watching Tammy shop. It reminds me of that Christine Applegate and Cameron Diaz montage where they're in that.
Changing outfits.
Yeah, they're changing outfits.
The
I'll have
outfit
to think.
montages.
That's Kelly and I love that movie. I can't think of it right now, but it's so funny. But I always think of
The
that when you're
Sweetest Thing,
shopping.
is that it?
The sweetest thing.
Which I've never seen.
Oh my gosh, but I talk about it so much.
Yes,
The
you do.
sweetest thing.
You
And
talk
so,
about it a
but
lot.
that montage, you should see the montage.
Okay.
Because it's very funny. And so I always think of that when you're trying on like 30 different glasses.
Oh,
I mean, you gotta know
in New
if it's the
York,
right one.
you did that, and then you didn't buy any.
I feel like I'm in trouble here. So you don't like to shop at all. You like to shop for other people. And so I didn't buy anything for myself. I'm in trouble. I'm not a shopper.
Well, I even told the sales lady, I said, don't worry, she's not going to buy them. Watch. She's going to put on the
Jody.
same hair over and over again. And I said, she won't buy it.
I know, but they were expensive.
Yeah,
They are
were
expensive.
really
Sunglasses are an
expensive.
investment. I used to get name brand sunglasses, and now I'm going back to just cheapos.
I get 1,000,001 compliments on my green Gooder sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those are very
They're
inexpensive.
cheap.
Yeah.
So
All right. When do you plan to retire?
I don't know. Part of me says like in a year when I'm eligible, and then part of me is like, I gotta make it to the school 70th. Like that's a big old party. Who wants to miss that? So that's 2
know.
years.
That's true. We're having our 70th this year at our school.
And then I have families that I just like have such great relationships with, and I want to see their kids go through, but then I keep making new relationships.
I
and
know.
so-
That's what Jody was like. I gotta finish this kid out. I gotta finish
Yeah.
this kid out. And so
yeah. Like
here we are.
I was, talking with someone who had retired from central office. They used to be a principal, and
Oh, we know.
and she and she was like, I wouldn't have
Debbie.
been able to retire from a school. She's like, you just have so many
Oh,
relationships.
I agreed.
And I was like,
think it's
It's hard. It's hard to leave the littles.
I just want to know that I just don't want to be crispy, right? Like,
Right.
as long as I still like feel like I'm being effective and
Yeah.
But I mean, I like to work, y'all. It's not
You
it's not
love to
normal. I get it,
work.
but I like to work.
I like to work.
Let me make a good spreadsheet. Let me write a schedule. It's a never ending puzzle, and I love puzzles.
But when we
so-
take this on to a variety show,
You gotta be in
you're
it.
Gotta be in it.
Okay.
So you need to. We'll need an Excel sheet for that.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I
And
can manage
so,
that.
yeah, we need you to retire in like 2
I don't like
years.
Excel though. I'm a Google girl.
Okay, yeah.
I hate Excel.
We don't care.
It stresses
I don't like
me out.
Excel.
Anytime
We
I
don't
get an
care.
Excel spreadsheet,
I don't care where a
an email, I'm like,
spreadsheet is.
"Ugh, I hate Excel.
I don't care. I'll do Lotus 1, 2, 3. I don't care. I love a spreadsheet.
Is that a thing?
That's like the original nerd
Okay.
spreadsheet back in the day. It's like the old PCs, like that were the size of a car.
Yeah, it's nice being close to retiring, right? Knowing you can is different than pulling the trigger, right? Like,
Yeah.
I know. I talked to a couple of my friends, and I'm like, how long do you have? And they're like, 8 years. I was like, ugh. I was like, you poor thing.
But they're 12, Jody.
No, but I was like, how does Katie Daly and Debbie Kent still have so many years left? I'm like, I felt like they started, or I know Debbie Kent started later than me, but
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how they still
I
do.
think that they
But
stayed home at the littles.
and if and when you retire, where would you want to retire?
Nah.
I don't know. I get it's so funny because I'll tell Brandon all the time. I'll be like, well, maybe we should just like pack up and just go live in some mountain. Like I love the mountain, the look of the mountains. Again, it's back to what I like to look at versus, and then what we have this week where it drops below 50 and I'm like in parkas and freezing. And he's like, you know how you talk about these other places? Like it's freezing there. It's a lot colder than this. Are you sure that's
so
what you want?
cold.
I'm like, no, I would. So I don't know. I think I guess it's less about the place and more of like the people that I'm with. Every time we've like looked at like where would we go, I'm like, yeah, but then so and so wouldn't be by us, and so wouldn't be by us. I mean, not my kids.
Let's be crystal clear.
I mean, my friends.
It's more like, Jake and Cooper, where are you living? Okay, we're moving over here.
Yeah.
I understand. My poor kids too.
I mean, I love them dearly, but I think it's
We did our
probably better.
time. We did our time.
I think it's better for all of our relationships if we have
Space.
our own lives.
yes.
So
We understand. We
Mhm.
understand.
So
Okay,
yeah, so I
Shelly.
don't know. So probably right here. Probably.
I know. I think
Austin or
Shelly
surrounding
kind of
areas.
gets that itch to go back to Jackson Hole or something.
I
but-
will say living in the mountains, and it was like like 3 months, it was -40.
Yeah, no thanks.
But you were
but
in
it
one of the
was
coldest places
so-
on earth.
Yes.
That's like moving to
Like-
Gunnison Valley.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like one of the coldest
Yeah.
places.
Like in my perfect world, I would have like a really awesome condo here. So I like would have my home base and then some type of mountain thing. And I could go like back and forth, like
Yeah.
between like a mountain lake sitch and then
No.
something here too.
Well,
so
with
that when it's
Brandon-
minus 40 degrees, then I can come back where it's warm.
And with
Yeah.
Brandon loving to gamble, it might need to be like Reno.
Or Tahoe.
no, we would be broke. I mean, he's lucky, but like if he did it every week, would he be lucky? No, he does not. We would be divorced,
Right.
broke.
We were able to snag Tammy because he's in Vegas, right?
No, he's in Iowa.
Oh,
which,
that's right.
Don't worry, they
Oh,
gamble
no.
there too.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
He
not
should be
worth it.
gambling right now because the last time we were all
All
three
together.
together, he
I know.
won big.
Yeah, that was.
I was so, let's all manifest
$20,000.
it. Let's all manifest.
Win
He's on a
big.
plane right now.
Oh,
Oh,
dang
darn it.
Never mind.
yeah, but
Well, he won $400 at a memorial last week, so he's
I
good.
know. You know, you can gamble in Pflugerville, as it turns out.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
had no idea.
with slot like it's the slot machines. Like you go in, it's you can. They do it. They found a loophole, and so I guess you make a donation, and then you can only get up to $500 a day.
Okay.
So he met us.
There was a lot of
almost.
rules, but yeah, I was like, how have we been here like 30 minutes and you've just cashed in $400?
Wow.
at a memorial.
Yeah, it was a really awesome week. So
Wow.
anyway,
Well, you know,
Lucky bee.
I always say when I go, I just want a celebration. I don't want any.
it
of
was the best. I'd only met the gentleman one time, but his wife works with me anyways, and it was like the best, like,
celebration.
yeah, it was like this. I mean, there was probably like 50, 75 people there, and they were just like, it was outside. The weather was gorgeous. They were just toasting and, and laughing. And, people were getting choked up here and there as they had special stories. But it was just like they were sharing all these memories and, singing along with the touch tunes and, just, I don't know. It was,
I know this is shocking. Tammy took over the touch tunes.
yeah.
They didn't have his playlist on.
No.
And then you're sitting there like,
She's like, na, 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 na.
Yeah. Well, I had to know the audience. It was a different crowd, but yeah. So it was but it was really cool. And I thought, wow, what if like you were obviously, I mean, I didn't know him well, but just listening to the stories was just like, oh, you were obviously lived a good life that people want to just come and have story after story to share about how you made them laugh or what you did in the community. But nobody was crying. Of course, there's some moments, but I was like, that's what I want.
Yeah.
What's the most you've maxed out on a touch tunes time?
I mean,
How much
We won't
money?
tell
How much money? Like,
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
I mean, she's re-upped with us like 3 times.
Yeah.
So that's like $60 in.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it depends on how long we're hanging out
Down
at
in
Pops.
Rockport. Down in
Rockport.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they can get a good amount of.
I think that day that we did that little crawl in Rockport, your touch tune bill probably was close to $200.
I don't think it's been that much. I think it's been like 100, just under 100, 125 maybe.
Yeah. And one day. Because we went from.
Well, I mean, it's hours.
Yeah.
And you got to like hit the fast pass or people are going to interrupt with their tunes.
Exactly.
You got to override the crew so you manage it. You can't just
Exactly.
like let it.
Have you ever gotten in a fight over somebody
Yes.
getting past you on the touch tune?
Yes, we have.
Like fist?
No. I've never been in a fist fight. I don't think.
Have you ever pushed anyone?
Mm-mm.
We're going to get fired today.
verbally.
No one enrolled at my school. No.
You just have to give them your tongue lashing.
All she has to do is give you a look.
Oh, yeah. She's got that look.
It's
I love it.
it's
I
a train
love it.
stopper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What
think
was
it's
your
his
first
body.
job you ever had?
Speaking of
Did you love to work?
Wait, speaking of like jukeboxes
Oh, yes.
and touch tunes, that's how she met Brandon.
That's right.
We were
At the Golden Goose.
No, we were at the Golden Goose. We were at
No, we started out at third base.
third
now.
Third base. Oh, gosh. That
and
place-
we were trying to take over the jukebox, and we were
Probably.
talking about, and it was right next to Golden Tea,
Oh, yeah. That's
And
me ripping the golden tea.
Brandon loves the golden tea like
Mhm.
Adrian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were talking about a Texas titty twister.
No, we were I had just come back from a girls' weekend. And we
Were
were
you in
all,
the naked
because
room?
we're like women of a certain age, we're all talking about when we're going to get a boob job, right? Like, and what kind of boob job would you
Good
have?
boobs. You don't need it like that.
Well, it was just like, so we were like, do you want a motorboat boob job? Or do you want a tune in Tokyo boob
Tune in
job?
Tokyo.
Boob job. And I was like, oh. And so I was saying tune in Tokyo, and his little head peeks up over the booth. It's like, did someone say tune in Tokyo?
I'm tuned in now.
Hello.
That's exactly what it is. And I had known Brandon for a couple years
Yeah.
at that point. And he walks up and
How did you know Brandon?
through Nimish.
Yeah,
oh,
he
that's
was- yeah.
right.
Mhm.
And
All paths.
and
Yep.
he walked up and like didn't even recognize me, and we've been at bars numerous times, but he was so locked in
Oh, yeah.
on this that he just was
Hot
like,
Tammy in the house.
and I was like, hey Brandon, and he's like, oh, like how
Well, and he probably heard it because Tammy talks really loud.
Oh my God, I've even been like written up in my teacher observation for
remember
being loud. I'm like, is
Randy-
that on the rubric? Like, that is not feedback I'm going to be able to use. Like, nothing else. Like, I'm too loud. Okay.
Well, at least you didn't just get told you suck at your job.
Well, it probably was in there too. I just ignored it with the like, too loud.
At least you didn't take a nosedive after 30 years.
after 30 years, it's like, you suck.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't read them. I didn't read them except that one piece of. He
Well,
said that in our
that's when you
post
should have,
conference,
like,
and I was like,
highlighted it.
"What?
Yeah.
So funny.
I am too loud. You're right. Sorry."
It's okay.
I'm very grateful that you're allowed. I went in years without needing hearing aids because I hung out. We hung out. I could hear you.
Yes, the solid foundation.
Tammy,
of
what
our-
did they say?
Exactly.
Sorry.
But now I need hearing aids, so I'm not good at interpreting. So I'm like, I don't know what they said. Let's just have a sidebar.
Well, we know you love to work. So, what was your first job?
Well, it wasn't a paid job, but I really loved volunteering at St. Rose Hospital. So I got my little candy striper. We worked the front desk.
Gosh,
I
I
felt
know you were
so
the cutest.
I felt so official being able to answer the hospital phone. Oh, I was mad with power on that.
That is really
But-
cute, Tammy.
But it wasn't paid, but it felt very professional.
Oh
in
my
my
gosh,
white
I
t-shirt.
love it. That is really
So,
cute.
But then my first paying, babysitting. I remember making $2 an hour.
yeah, now what do they make?
babysit the-
$10 an hour.
They make more than that.
20.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had a baby in a long time.
No, they make a ton of money. You can clean up. It's all cash too. But
Yeah,
yeah,
they Venmo you.
well, I mean, I don't babysit anymore.
No.
but I have,
Well, you kind
I
of
have
do.
teachers that babysit. Well, yeah, but I have teachers that babysit.
They make a lot.
And they
She
they make good
babysat
cash.
before Venmo
Yeah.
existed.
Well,
yeah.
you babysit us sometimes.
Well,
Yeah.
again, not a paid gig. But
Yeah.
We will buy you dinner sometime.
That's true. That's true. But,
And we
yeah.
owe you more than that.
So aside from, I remember getting my first raise, and the neighbor lady who I babysat for, she's like, okay, you've been babysitting for us for 3 years. Yes. We're going to go to $2.50 an hour.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, sweet. $4, $5. I'm going to leave with $7 tonight.
oh my gosh.
Well, but that
forget it.
$7 back then was good. Like it bought.
Was it? I don't know.
I mean, you were able to go to the movies
We went to
and
Claire's.
dinner.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah.
could spend that at Claire's or go to the movies.
Yeah.
Then I worked for an ice cream and frozen yogurt shop.
Oh.
And that was my first paycheck cut from a company, not cash under the table.
Was it like a local?
It was a local place
Not
down
the
Military
TCYD?
Highway in San Antonio. And
Uh-huh.
yeah, just a little
Nice.
ice cream and frozen yogurt.
Fun.
Hmm.
Sounds nice.
Not a chain.
We were always scared of that because
Yeah, there was a terrible murder in
yeah.
Austin.
Yeah.
TCY
So did you see my
murders.
reaction
I
to
know.
that? She worked there like at a.
So scary.
Oh,
Still
I
hasn't
need to
been
kill the
solved.
mood.
That still hasn't been
it's
solved.
like you're so brave.
Although my boss was kind of a creeper and
course.
Shocking.
hired these 16-year-old girls. Anyways, and my brother, he played football at the time, and so he had this friend named John Schlegel. I remember him. He was like, a sophomore and already 6'4", and so they would roll up to pick me up from work if I had a night shift.
That's
They would
lovely.
stand in the back.
Nice.
Frozen yogurt shop. My boss like, you can go. I'm like, all right, fine.
Nice.
That's how my brother
You had
was.
bouncers.
The first time I had a date, so to speak, it was more like just a friend coming to pick me up. It was Pat Brown, and he met Pat Brown with a rifle at the door.
Yeah.
I mean, not pointed at him, but kind of like polishing it.
Yeah. Look what I have. Yeah.
I'm like, that's very scary and threatening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, needless to say, we didn't really date.
I don't know why that killed the mood there.
But Pat did see my boobs.
This is the prenatal phase.
Oh,
Good one, Tam.
We're gonna have to do a whole episode on Jody's boobs.
Yeah. My hate relationship with him. No, we had gone to this fraternity party, and I walked into a bar, or I was really drunk. Shocker.
Mm-hmm.
And
most people have seen my boobs too.
Yeah. I walk into the bathroom and I throw up directly on a poor girl.
Oh.
And she goes, "That bitch threw up on me." And then I'm like basically around the toilet, and Pat Brown and his friends come and take me out. And then he gets me to the house, and I lay down on the couch and I just rip open my blouse because I'm like so hot and gross.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next morning I wake up and I'm like, Pat Brown saw my boobs. I was so embarrassed.
I love that you think that y'all didn't date because of the rifle greeting. I mean, nothing's hotter than a girl vomiting on herself.
Not me. I vomited on that girl.
Or on somebody.
It's so bad. If you're out there, whoever you are, I'm so sorry.
Well,
I still live with that guilt.
She's still telling that story too, but it's a much different.
Oh,
Yeah.
I felt so terrible.
Yeah.
But what?
I
Enough
hope
about
we
me.
can. Hey, I hope we can find her and get her in for an interview. That'd
I
be
know.
funny.
How did it feel?
Where is
Have
she
I
now?
vomited all over you? I have
Jimmy,
no idea.
Jimmy, we need to find Jimmy's baby from Hubel's
Yeah.
and the girl that Jody threw up at. What was the fraternity?
I don't remember. All right, Tammy, what are 3 mad loves that you have? Things that you just love so much in your life. Other than work.
us.
Don't put work.
And us.
And
I
you don't have
mean,
to put
you
us.
guys, my 3 loves.
3 mad loves.
I mean, obviously, friends and family. That's a softball.
Definitely friends, yeah. No, just kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, like things like I would.
Kidding.
Sort of, kind of.
And so it wasn't that I was fired. I just had no family left to speak to me. The end of my podcast. 3 loves, like
Yeah.
things like you just
love them. You
Yeah.
love
I mean,
that, or
I
you
love
that.
puzzles and games.
Yes, you
Like,
do.
I do love it. I can't start a puzzle unless I'm know that I'm going to get to finish it. So like I
Exactly.
love it. I just don't do it very frequently.
Yeah.
So I do love that. And I don't like to cook anymore. That's definitely not on the list.
Yeah, and you don't craft anymore.
I don't craft. I'm like, what do I love? I guess I do. Can I say my job?
You
Do
can.
love
You
I
do love your job.
We just knew you were
very
going to put that
much.
down.
I know.
Her great loves are her job, her friends. Not
Well,
a
it's her
family.
passions. I think
I
it's
do
your
love
passion.
Oh, it's her passion.
Well, then it's definitely
Yeah.
my job. That's what I spend my time doing. But yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
puzzles.
very good at it.
I do love to read. I love to read.
Nah.
Yeah. You'll have to listen to one of our podcasts about the book you recommended to us.
Which one?
Doppelganger.
I've never read that. I've never recommended
We
that
were
book.
blaming you.
Oh my
for this
God, we were
book.
like,
oh my God.
Jody was going to do an intervention. It was like, oh my gosh, your job is so intense. Why are you reading this super intense
Where
book?
did we find out about this book
Oh
then?
my
Shelly
gosh.
read it too.
I
And she's like, Tammy told us
did.
to read it. And then we
Yeah.
did. And we were like, why would she read this stressful book?
It's so
That is
stressful.
so funny.
Never read it.
Well, then scratch all that.
Doesn't sound like I need to either.
Very stressful.
Very
I was like,
stressful.
oh, okay. Anyway, you'll have
I
to
give it
listen to us.
I give it a 1 out of 5.
Okay.
And you know I love books.
Yeah, well,
So-
it doesn't sound like your cup of tea.
Yeah.
I said I had to wear a mouth guard reading it because I was going to break all my teeth in my mouth.
I have been wearing my mouth guard after hearing your stories and cracking to my mouth. So yeah.
Well, what are you reading?
What are
Oh
you
God,
reading?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
Me too.
I don't know.
That's what I always
yeah.
do.
Secluded cabin sleeps 6.
Oh.
What?
Secluded cabin sleeps 6. I don't know. I'm in between things, so I just was like, sure, I'll read that. But
Yeah.
Okay. Do you recommend it?
it just started it. That's why I
Okay.
can't remember it. So,
Do you have a favorite from this year that you've read?
so
I know,
this
she
is where
she gobbles books like I do.
yeah. What was that one? I'll have to think about it.
Yeah.
Come back to me when I have
Yeah.
had.
Have you
prep
read
me with some?
Have you read Kristen Hanna's The Women yet?
No.
Do you like Kristen Hanna?
Is is it a historical?
That's-
I
yeah.
do not like historical fiction,
Okay.
y'all. It's not my jam.
And not fantasy. You like
I've read all the Games of Thrones.
okay.
She's read Dune, the whole thing.
Yeah, all
I know.
those
I tried to
books.
do
Got some street
Dune.
cred with Vincent.
I
on that.
did. And all of you're all welcome. Yes.
Yeah. Did you read The Night Circus?
Yes, Night
you-
Circus was good. I liked it.
Okay.
Did we break up just now? And I don't know.
No.
That's why our book group broke up.
I know it.
Oh,
I'm
what's wrong with the Night
I'm gonna
Circus?
revisit. I'm gonna have to revisit it because everybody is like,
Do
it's
you?
so good.
There's so many books in this world, and you really had a very strong opinion about that one. So, do you
No.
really have to revisit?
Well, maybe I was being a contrarian.
Maybe.
Of course you were. That is like kind of who you are.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not in your list of Virgo characteristics.
I did just read Here One Moment recently. That was good.
That's
I
what
didn't
I'm
think I
reading
was-
right now.
Is it? It
Yeah.
was good. It wasn't one I thought I would like.
Yeah.
But
Her
I did.
writing always surprises me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
Seven
have to come and do
Husbands
our
of
book study.
Evelyn
Here,
Hugo.
one moment when they're on the airplane and she's
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think I was going to be, but I don't know, it was really well done. So
Oh, yeah.
I've been trying to get out of my more formulaic reading and try some different things.
branching out.
So
anyway,
this
yeah.
is going to come out on New Year's or around New Year's
Oh,
Eve.
yeah.
And do you remember the year we did the vision board
my
and none of it
God.
came true? The actual
It was
opposite.
we
happened?
manifested everything. I was going to have another child. I was going to stay married.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
get to that.
And we were going to push you down the stairs if that happened.
No.
Yeah. It was funny. I was going through all the boys' things. All their stuff is in a closet, and I found. I obviously did not save my vision board from that year.
Yeah.
It's the one and only year I've made a vision board, probably because it turned out so badly.
I think it was our one and only year.
But Jake had seen me doing one because we were going to make use of that craft room, right? That's where we were doing it.
That's why we did
And so
it.
he made his own, anyways. And
That's
so I saw
so
that, and I was like, oh,
cute.
that's such a sweet memory for him.
Everything on her vision board did not come true.
Everything.
So do you set New Year's resolutions?
No, I have such a problem with New Year's because. Not to be like a worky again, but like for me, like the New Year is the school year, right? So
That's
like
what I was telling her. We're
That's
on a
when
school calendar.
when so I don't really think of January as a New Year's time. And so I don't really do goals around that. Although I have in the past just to get on the bandwagon and try to be a better human and all that good stuff. And I've never, ever maintained any of them except for last New Year's. I gave up diet soda, and I have not had one since.
Good for you.
Yeah.
It's the only resolution I've ever kept in my whole life.
Oh my gosh.
You
I
know,
love
I had
that.
given up diet soda for 3 years prior to COVID. And then when COVID came, I was just like, fuck it.
Like, let's install a whole
She's like,
fountain system in our.
She's like, it's the end of the world. Let's just do it.
I
Forget
know.
it.
It
Let's
was like
burn it
that.
down.
Do you remember that movie where they're like, let's do it for America, the red, white, and the blue?
The
'Cause they were
second
like,
Grease. The second
yeah,
Grease.
the second Grease, which was terrible.
trying to
and they were
talk-
going to have
they're
sex
trying
with
to-
each
yeah,
other.
they're
I
trying to
feel
talk-
like when COVID hit, there was so many things that I was like I had kind of stopped drinking so much. Well, fuck that.
Yeah, COVID did that.
All right,
to
I don't
everybody,
say
I
that for
think.
that much, but I have
I
to
know,
say it
I'm
in that.
so-
Shelly,
I love that
I
you've
just-
said it twice in a row. 'Cause That's
know.
usually me. I'm just.
Ah, na, 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 na.
All right. What is your love language? You know all the love languages, right?
Yeah.
Touch, words of affirmation, service. What's the other one, Shelly?
Gifts.
Gifts, and acts of service, time.
I would say.
Okay, how do you give love?
I don't know. Love languages exhaust me. Not the campus that I'm at now, but my previous campus, apparently they were really into the love language thing and how we need to show up. And I'm like, there's like 85 of you. It is too hard to know everyone's love language and tailor everything. So let's just do a little bit of everything. And hopefully I hit the nail on the head one time. So love languages, I'm always like,
Yeah.
I do, for me personally, it's acts of service when somebody, my husband takes out the trash or does the, whatever, like that kind of stuff.
Like,
just
tonight's the night.
because it's one less thing. That's right, baby.
Let's do it for America.
The red, white, and the blue.
Yeah. And time. People spend time.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Time.
Where's your favorite place to go in Austin?
Bed.
My very deep
I know.
seated
Galette.
Yes.
Yes. No. Honestly, like, I feel like some of the best times, like, we've just ever had in Austin have been in your kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, honestly, like, in any number of things. So, like, I remember we would go when the kids were younger and they would run around and we
I
just
love
hang out.
when they would just play.
And so it was like, oh, I get to be with my friends and my kids are here and you could hear them in the background. So you felt like you were with them, but you still got to be with, like, be a grown-up. And just the barbecues we've had and crawfish boils. And so they're just like,
bring it back.
so many
wherever our
memories
friends are.
Yeah. I was like, I don't really have a favorite place.
Yeah.
No.
Changes just who you're with. But
Yeah.
like your kitchen, I think it would be.
I just remember
Kind of a-
Super Cooper when he would always have like Batman drawn
Oh,
on his
my
chest.
God.
It was
Thank God for
so
Sharpies.
cute.
Oh, man.
Can't afford all the costume changes he needed.
Yeah.
That was so smart though.
It was.
He was
so
so
creative.
cute with the
Probably-
little curls.
Oh, I
Oh, my
know.
gosh. When he had that blonde hair.
I know.
Oh,
He was
my
so
gosh.
cute.
Your boys were so beautiful.
They had to be.
Oh, my. They had to be.
Yes, they are.
They are very handsome boys.
Mhm.
Very,
And they needed to.
They
be
definitely got your looks.
too. Well, yeah,
Hot Tammy and her two hot boys.
yeah.
A family of smoke shows.
I love it.
Well, we gotta look good because we're a lot. We're a whole lot.
Yeah, well, same.
I mean, just
same.
a lot. Mostly good, but
Yeah. It's like the Venus flytrap. Like there's something about it. Like it looks so pretty, so you're attracted to it, and then it's
I'll get you. Well, when I was going through all their stuff, it was like pulling out. I mean, I have boxes of stuff. I'm like, I'm paring this down to like 2 boxes. Their whole school career can fit in these two anyway. And it was like behavior chart after behavior chart after note home, starting in like daycare through office referral. And Jake's like, wow. And I'm like, yeah, y'all were a lot of work.
oh yeah.
Like, just, let's throw in. Yeah. So,
Here's your IV.
but I was like, oh, this is a good behavior chart. I need to bring this to work. So I pulled all the behavior charts out.
That's so
All their
funny.
point sheets are with their
Oh my God. And then you have to like redact the name.
Yeah, basically. But yeah.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss seeing your boys. They were so sweet.
Hey,
And don't worry, Harry got kicked out of 2 daycares, so it's fine.
Oh.
One of them was at Silker. Thanks, Cali. Cali Parsons.
Edit.
Nope.
she's one of our listeners.
She knows. I love her. She helps me a lot at work. I love her dearly.
She's
Got
a talented
half it.
artist, and I really appreciate her because she leaned in with Hayden and sat down and did art with them, and I really,
She is
yeah.
kind. Anyway, sorry
Yeah.
to interrupt.
No,
Again.
no. I was gonna say because you're an administrator in school, like, what's the one tip you would give to like a new teacher?
A new teacher?
Yeah, like a brand new teacher.
A brand new teacher, I think my newer teachers are more so, like, lean into the help around you. Like, don't be afraid of your principal. Like, go ask for, like, don't, like, we'll help you communicate. We'll help you find a resource. But just, like, lean into the people around you and just kind of ask for help. This job is impossible.
Yeah.
It's
hard.
great, but it's never going to be perfect. Like, you're never going to do it, right? There's always more to learn and grow and reflect. You got to get peace with that, because that's my other piece of advice. Like, you've got to get at peace with it not being perfect.
Right.
Yeah, Jody.
You just have to
We haven't
Let
got you
it-
there yet.
Doesn't mean you don't
better.
strive. But like,
Yeah.
it's like coming up and spending 10 hours getting your room just so. And a lot of new teachers make that mistake. They spend a lot of time on because it's tangible, right?
Yes.
It's like, no, it's the planning. Don't worry about what your room looks like kind of thing. But I think
I've seen a shift from that. Now the newer teachers aren't spending so much time like doing posters and things like that, which I'm like, that's so smart. And then when they have to move rooms, it's like one box.
Yeah.
I'm like, how did you do that? But it's very smart.
I had I when I moved from Colleen to Austin, I had to rent a U-Haul to bring just my classroom up.
Wow.
Yes.
Like I had 8 million puppets and 75 containers of books.
Oh, yes.
And
It's
but yeah,
insane.
I think just lean. I think that's true. Not just of new teachers, anybody in education. Like you got to lean into the people around you. It's too hard.
I agree.
You know.
Okay, here's our last question.
Oh
right?
Lord.
I don't.
Tell us your favorite Tashity story.
I can't. We'll be in jail.
You'll get fired.
Tell us your story that won't get us arrested.
I have a funny
Look,
story.
y'all needed to have prepped me for that. That is too much to sift through. We got my early onset dementia working against me. The number of brain cells that died when alcohol was involved in those stories and figuring out what exactly to censor.
I mean, is it Tramps on Tramps or is it?
That was a good time. Tramps on Tramps was good. Lots of pool time, tailgate walks.
What about?
Weekend.
I mean,
Rock
Jody
climbing.
really was hoping it was about Crested Butte, and when we went on that hike,
Oh, was that about us? Or was that about... And then here's where I took my kids here, and here's where I took my kids here. It was really cute.
Story, but I
Oh my God, that hike! Jeez, Louise.
It was a
That was-
snowstorm,
it
and
was
I
a
told
blizzard.
Tammy not to worry about packing because when you're up in the mountains,
Oh yeah, you're
closer
by
to
the sun. You're closer to the sun, so it's warm. I'm like, what are you bringing? Well, I'm gonna bring like a little jean jacket. Okay. I'm like, but it says it's gonna be in the 50s. No. You're real. It doesn't feel like that. It's so thin, and you're right by the sun. I'm like, okay. Well, she's been a million times. I'll pack like that. Oh my God,
We froze.
it was
And then
so
Tammy,
cold.
even though her husband had won, how much did he win?
I won like $20,000.
$20,000.
Crazy.
She was like, I think I should go get a coat. And so she starts looking and she looks and she finds one and she looks, she tries it on.
like
It's so cute. It was a
$400.
green color, but it was on sale. It was not going to be,
but it was not the right size. It was just
Yeah, it was
one
not.
size off. So
But
it was
then
like, do I
she's
want to spend that
trying them
on it?
on.
I know.
And then
sorry.
she puts it back and we leave. And then she freezes the whole week. And when we're on that hike, it starts, there's a blizzard as we're hiking up to Judd Falls.
It was beautiful. I mean,
Gorgeous,
I
but
do have to
freezing.
say it was gorgeous.
And then Shelly decides she's going to take a
An
different
alternate
path
route.
when the bears are coming out of hibernation. And
Oh.
I'm freaking out thinking she has been mauled by a bear. And then we have to go sit by her car and wait for her. And I'm like, Tammy, I don't know what I'll do if Shelly has been killed on this hike.
Oh yeah. Well, first of all, that's almost how it went. But you were about to chase after her on your own path. I was like, you will not leave me.
it was like one of those.
She was good, and I'm like, no.
stupid, scary.
The right thing
movies.
to do is to go to the place we know everybody's trying to get to.
But she had
we
never
don't
been
need.
on the hike.
I know look, I'm not a hiker, but you stay on the trail. It's marked for a reason. You're in the wilderness with a marked trail for a reason.
It was my bad.
Shelley.
100%.
Oh my God, it was.
We were
I
so
mean,
mad at you.
Oh, I know.
And basically, most of our adventures end up with me trying to do an intervention, like with one of the two of you to calm down, like stop crying.
We said
Don't go find your sister.
we've
Okay,
improved
she
on our
She
cry.
walked downtown. She walked home somewhere. I don't know. She's night. we slept
Cinderella.
with her. Oh my
Here's her
gosh.
shoe.
Yeah.
You
so-
brought that up twice, Shelly. I'm not ready to reveal all of that.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, have you
Yeah.
ever had a?
I do think our favorite trip was the New York, the Hamptons.
Oh my God,
I
the
love the
That was one of
Hamptons
my
in New
favorite.
York.
That is-
Then we're gonna
that
go
is-
there
package
and open
deal
up
of
a
ours.
queso truck.
and then just
In a boat.
happening onto Cali.
Yeah.
Just happening.
It was just
That
a
was
fun little.
such
so
a
fun.
dream.
I love the whole
and the
trip.
Hamptons just destroyed.
The Hamptons changed how we
Y'all are
wanna
like,
travel.
again, the only people that I'm going to get up at 3 a.m.
to go watch
Just
the
go watch the sunrise
sunrise.
in
It
Montauk.
was so
it was great,
beautiful.
but it was a painful alarm.
Yeah.
time. And I'm an early riser. Y'all
Yeah.
definitely next level that. So
Yeah.
that
The things you do for our friendship, I really appreciate it.
Tammy, you have been our ride or die. We love you so much.
I love you
We
guys
love
too.
you. Hey, one more. Have you ever had a dish of food that you just wanted to lick the plate?
Oh, your favorite thing you've
Like
ever
your
eaten.
favorite food that you just were like so good.
I don't know. I love to eat, man. So like
Those churro pancakes.
Those churro pancakes.
She
oh yeah,
has the
scrape
sweet
that.
tooth.
I do have a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
I love a good like creamy sauce situation.
Yeah,
Like
you make some good dips.
Oh, I do
you
make a
do
solid
make
dip.
good dip, especially if you're going to the pool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a
Yeah.
solid dip game. Yeah, I mean, like right now it's the churro pancakes at Daymaker.
Oh my
It's good.
gosh.
Daymaker.
I
Yeah.
know. That's
So-
Jack Allen's new breakfast place.
Mhm. Yeah, it's next to their
Really?
salt traders. Is
Salt
that-
Trader. Yeah.
which I
Adjacently close to Austin
Adjacent.
in Westlake.
Yes.
it's only 10 minutes from our house.
I know. And it has a parking. Tammy, if you ever want to hang out with Tammy,
Oh my god.
there has to be a parking lot. That preferably a free parking lot.
Yeah.
I'll pay to park. I'll pay to valet, but I
Yeah.
hate difficult parking. I hate it. It stresses me out.
Yeah.
This whole
It's a
flow
non-
deal, and I'm like, all right, but now I've got my routine. I know to park 17 miles down the street, but I hate not like when you're going to the parking lot and it's full, so you got to find it somewhere else because I'm like directionally challenged big
Yeah.
time. So if
Yeah.
it's Google Maps isn't telling me what to do, I don't know, but I hate bad parking. But parking is solid at Daymaker.
Well, was it painful? Did you get fired?
Well, I'm not on administrative leave yet.
Not
Well,
yet.
we've said it 6 times, so that
I mean-
listener out there, you have to
Yeah.
take 6 shots.
Cheryl, we need
Cheryl.
to take some rumpies.
Rumpies. That sounds gross.
6 rumpies for Cheryl.
They would be foolish to let you go because you are a gifted educator and principal.
I don't know if that's
Thank you. I hope you come back regularly.
Maybe
And
you'll
when
do
we
your
get that
our book talks
variety
with us.
show. When we get
Well,
our
apparently, I ought to go read Doppelganger,
Don't
which
do
is
it.
out there.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Okay, I'll just keep reading.
Very stressful.
I just love that I'm getting the blame for something that
I
was-
really thought you told us to read that book.
I don't
Even
even know
she thought you did.
Yeah.
Well, who was it then? Because it wasn't me. Who else are you out there and about with?
Maybe it was Katie.
I don't think so. Katie doesn't really like to read those types of books. So I don't think so. Anyway, well, we loved having you. Will you come back?
Of course. Where else would I be if
Will
it's
you
not
do
with you
a
guys?
book report with us sometime?
Yes, but it's got to be fresh because that's the other. I read a lot, but then I forget that I read the book. Some of
sometimes-
it I've read twice.
Yeah.
And then, or we'll be watching TV, and Brandon's so irritated with it now because he'll be like, I'm like, oh, I've read that book. I've read that series.
Yeah.
I read
Yes.
that book. But he's like, what happened? I'm not going to tell you. But yeah,
Can't tell
I
you.
would.
Just-
But it's going to have to be I finish it and we talk.
We don't reveal the plot twist or things like that. We basically give a rating and then we kind of do a broad,
Like what you would see
descriptor.
on Goodreads.
and then
about
we
the
joke
book.
about
Like,
other stuff.
Yeah. I think you should, because I'm
I'm just-
reading the book
I'm gonna need
that
to
you mentioned.
Clear
so-
I could do that one.
Yeah.
That one's fresh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this wasn't too bad.
Okay.
No, it was fun. I'm sorry if I sound like a crazy person.
Not at all. Okay. Well, bye, Tammy.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you allow the longhorns to live rent-free in your brain? Do you find yourself throwing the horns down so often that your fingers are practically stuck in that position? Well, folks, it's time to reclaim your hand health and your dignity. Introducing the Anti-Horns Assistive Brace, AHAB for short. The only device clinically proven to stop your UT hate spiral by physically forcing your fingers into a peace sign or even a thumbs up. That's right. No more walking around the office flashing horns down at Karen in accounting, who doesn't even like football. Our patented Relax It's Just a Game technology activates every time you go to flex your fingers into that oh-so-petty gesture. Suddenly, instead of feeding your weird obsession, you're spreading good vibes, or at least pretending to. Side effects include temporary happiness, actual conversations about your own team, and Karen may be talking to you again. So go ahead, break free from your Longhorn fixation. Visit hornsfreehands.com. That's hornsfreehands.com, and use promo code HOOKED for 10% off your first brace. Because life's too short to hate a team that beats you most of the time anyway. Seriously, though, get help.